It is not enough to have lived. We should be determined to have lived for something. Winston Churchill. The days I feel happiest and the most satisfied are the days I set goals for myself and strive to accomplish those goals. This is why I believe having purpose in your life is so important. For me, my purpose affects my mental health, the decisions I make, and how I invest my time and money. So, what is purpose? Purpose is the reason for which something is done, or why something exists. Well, then, why do I exist? I believe all humans exist to glorify God and be a light to others. And that my purpose needs to fulfill that reason for existence. Something I learned recently was in an article I read of an interview with C.S. Lewis. He said, very wisely, don't go after something that you love. Go after something that brings you fulfillment. Over the past year, I have realized just how true this is. For most of my teen years, I've competed as a trampolinist, and I thought this could possibly be a career option because I did well in competitions and it was one of my strengths. Due to this belief, I invested 4 to 6 hours a week training and some of my own personal funds to make this dream happen. But recently, because of my break from trampoline due to lockdown, I have realized that while I am still very passionate about the sport and I still love it, I'm no longer as passionate as I once was. So it's no longer a career option that I want to pursue. Through this, I have realized that C.S. Lewis was right, and that if I go after everything that I am passionate about in the moment and that I love right now, I'm going to be ending up wasting my time and end up unfulfilled with how I spent my life. I think that is why, out of all the things we learned in English this year, the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock really resonated with me the most. The poem is so full of Alfred Prufrock's regrets of not doing more with his life that you cannot help but feeling pity for him. But you would never know how full of regret J. Alfred Prufrock was by just looking at him. He spent his life with long walks on cobblestone streets, at the beach. He filled his days with teas and cakes and all enjoyable things. And when I first read the poem, I didn't understand why he was so unhappy either. But now I do. Alfred didn't find purpose or fulfillment in what he did. And I think the poem is a warning to not waste your life. So I began to search for what I found fulfillment in. And I decided that I found fulfillment when I help others solve their problems. It gives me more joy than anything else in my life. And I realized that God was pushing me in the direction of any career that helped people. But I did not come to this conclusion all at once or all on my own. It took a lot of time and many different circumstances to open my eyes to God's plan for my life. One of the most important circumstances, and really the final push, was a mentorship opportunity at my dad's work with Camille Bonner. Camille was a wonderful Christian person who I really respect and admire. She worked as the talent acquisition manager, which basically means that she finds and hires people her company needs. But as the manager, she also handles problems and helps find solutions. I remember her jokingly saying that she's basically the in-office therapist. Her comment of being the therapist made me understand that I don't have to go into counseling or some other job like that to find my fulfillment. I can go into many different jobs, but as long as I'm open to helping others and being a listening ear, I can find purpose there and make a difference in the lives of others by helping them conquer the difficulties in their life. I'd like to just finish with a verse that's really important to me and I think is very applicable to this topic. In him we have obtained and inherited. In him we have obtained and have an inheritance, having been predestined according to the purpose of Him who works all things according to the counsel of His will. Ephesians 11:1. This verse is just a great reminder that no matter what my purpose is or what I find fulfillment in, I can lean on God and know that He is all I need to be satisfied, and that He already knows what will happen to me and He has a purpose for me. Thank you.